What's up, Guerreros? How you guys doing? Today we're going to talk about, how to be a better father. I get a lot of DMs and a lot of people, they see the relationship that I have with my boys, and, my kids here, the thing about it is that, I had to lead by example. So the best advice that I give these youngsters or anybody that wants to be a better role model is just be that father that you didn't have. See, I learned at a young age, a lot of, experience that I went through my lifetime that I knew that I didn't want that for my kids. I didn't have a father. I wasn't gonna abandon my kids, so that shit just stuck with me. I told myself that once I had my kids, I was gonna do the best I can to be there for them, to not let them down. So that was already staple in my brain from the get-go. But other than that, the only thing that I could tell you is that it's gonna be a lot of trial and error, because as they grow older, they're gonna test you. You just have to be patient, and the best thing that you could do is lead by example. Like I said, you have to start building yourself up, not half-assing shit, not giving them bad example that they're gonna pretty much follow, because that's the first thing they're gonna do is emulate you. They're not really gonna listen to you unless out of respect, maybe, but they're easy influence to all the bad things that you do. I knew that I was fucking up. I was fucking up later on throughout my lifetime, so I had to fucking shape up and pretty much kick off a lot of shit that I knew that they were seeing me do, and I didn't want them going through that. So I had to check that. It's just realizing that okay, fuck, I'm fucking up in this area, and we're not gonna be perfect, or it's not gonna be always right in the money where you're gonna be that perfect father, but you're gonna do your best. Then when they have their kids, they're gonna pick up all the good that you taught them and all the extra that they wish they had. So the cycle continues, but it continues in a positive manner. We're like, okay, I did so much, so whatever I didn't do for you, that's what I tell my kids, whatever I didn't do for you or that you wish I would have done more, then you do it for your kids. And that's how it should work, not bad examples. We always gotta, try to do our best by leading by example, like I said. So for me, it was just, it was very easy for me, at a young age. Like I said, I grew up real fast. I wanted to play sports. I couldn't. My mom didn't have the money, the time. That was always a no. So then I knew that my kids, they played every sport. Why? Because I didn't have that. So, I wanted that for my kids. So what I didn't have, I was trying to give them, or I was trying to teach them of all the things that I wasn't taught or I wasn't able to do. It was very easy for me to pretty much do my best in that area. The only areas that I was failing at is pretty much, my vices that I had. I pretty much had to, kick that shit off. And other than that, it's just, being there for them and try to teach them and try to educate them and show them to be respectful and show them everything that I was taught by the older homies, about respects, about, how to conduct yourself when you're out in the streets. There's a lot of youngsters out there that they don't even know how to carry themselves in a respectful manner, which they're just so disrespectful, waiting and asking for a beatdown. So, that's one of the problems that they need. We need more leaders. They need, that father figure that's going to fucking teach them and make sure that they carry themselves well, so they won't end up in a fucking wreck, which a lot of them do. Because just, there, like I said, there's a lot of youngsters out there that are lost, that they don't have that guidance. Like I said, once I get on my way, once the ones that, want to become better, want to be more disciplined, and they hop on my program, which I got a lot of 20-year-olds, 23, 24, a lot of them, and it pumps me up, because I know that, they need that role model, they need that father figure, and I'm going to be here for them. And a lot of them, they're still knuckleheads. They're fucking around, they start the week good. And I've been through all that, so I understand them, and same thing I keep telling them, you gotta fucking check yourself, you gotta get back on track. That shit's not gonna fucking lead you to anything good, anything positive. All that shit is, you're asking for it, you're creating issues that, you're not gonna like the consequences. So we gotta check that. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make sure that I teach them as much as I can and lace them up with what I know. So yeah, like I was saying, the best thing you could do is lead by example. Lead by example, and then just be that father that you didn't have or you wish that you had. It's plain and simple. For me, like I said, it was easy. I didn't have one. I was gonna be there for him. I didn't get this. I wasn't able to play sports. I wasn't able to have somebody as a role model for me to look up to and pretty much guided me through the right path. So I was gonna be here for my kids. Like I said, I started at an early age. I didn't even go to high school. I went to high school for 3 months, then I got busted, and like I said, that was the end of it. I didn't experience, I didn't know what it was to be in high school, go to prom, go to fucking play sports, which I wanted to play sports in high school, but I wasn't able to. I fucked mine off. Like I said, I don't blame my mom, I don't blame her for not teaching me or giving me the option to be in sports. She had a reason. She didn't have the time, the money, but I'm not gonna point fingers. Whatever I went through, whatever happened to me, it's just it bettered me. I used it for as fuel, turned it into positive to make sure that my kids weren't gonna go through that fucking same route that I did. That's one of the best advice I could give you guys. And for all you youngsters that are barely starting your life with your significant other and you guys are barely starting a family, be that father that you wish you had or that you would want to have. Let's go.